I brought down a suspect. I hit a suspect. Took down a suspect. I hit one of them.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is StoneMountain64. Today, showcasing some 300 knockout gameplay, as well as how to unlock it, talking about the 338 rounds at the end of this video. Gotta start out by thanking Alex94 Kumar, also known as 8-Bit Remix Guy on YouTube, as well as Reddit. You guys have probably seen him posting there. Even at the top of the leaderboards, #1 US sniper for the Hardline beta, and has been pretty much the whole time. He's also often in my streams. You guys might have seen him there. Anyways, he was the one who provided this gameplay and did actually a really cool summary video himself with a bit more details of how to unlock it if you want to check that out. But just an overview in terms of all the assignments, here's what you got to do. First, grind out some cash and unlock all of the guns and gadgets for the class. Once you've got that, as well as a bronze service star for the professional class, you just need 10 kills and 5 trip mine kills. Then assignment 2 unlocks, you get 25 kills, and the difficult part begins. And that's because you need to start earning camera coins. These can only be earned by friendly players getting kills on enemies that your camera gadget has spotted. So place those cameras down. Even after you die, your cameras will actually stay, so you can keep dying and putting more of these down all over the map, trying to get assists. The difficult part in this is that, first off, it's not up to you, but also, if one of your friendly players, any of them, tags over your tag or your camera's spotting, if they spot over it, you no longer get the credit. It counts as their spotting. And as you know, most players are pretty actively spotting, so it becomes difficult to get those assists. Hopefully this will be something that's changed or maybe improved in the full version, but I'm sure this was something that was implemented with the level of difficulty on purpose, because it is a free sniper to unlock and the last one. It's nice having something to work towards, but then again, trying to grind out some kills like that definitely isn't easy, especially when it's not up to you. And that's right, this is a free sniper. As you can see, it is unlocked as a reward for the final assignment on screen now. After completing assignment 2 and grinding out those 50 assists, you'll unlock the MAC-10, as well as, once you get the gold service star for the professional class, this final assignment. You'll notice you'll need 15 camera coins in this one, but fortunately, your 5 coins from the previous assignment will carry over, so you just need 10 more coins, or 100 more assists with that, as well as 200 sniper kills, marksman coins, which are unlocked from getting long-range headshots, and then last but certainly not least, unlock the tier 4 perk for the professional 10 times in 10 different matches. This is, of course, referring to what you see flashing in the bottom right to hold Q. As you earn experience without dying, you'll make it to the next tier where you can unlock a perk for yourself, choosing between 2 of them. Once you unlock a perk, you're locked in at that level. Even if you die, you won't go further down. But as you gain experience towards the next tier, if you do die before unlocking that next tier, you'll be reset down to where you've been locked in at. Make it to the 4th one in 10 different games with everything else achieved, and you've unlocked the knockout. It'll be available for both the cops and criminal side immediately, and actually has a limited variety of attachments for it, because, as you've probably noticed, it has a built-in suppressor. You'll notice because of that, there's actually no options for different muzzles or attachments you can put on. It's just going to be the standard barrel. And in terms of accessories, you're also not going to have the 338 rounds available. With your best option in that category most likely be in the straight pull, unless you take advantage of the laser sight, since this thing is such a beast at close range. And let's take a look at some of those stats now. With 6-round magazines, this thing maintains its 100 damage up to 50 meters out, further than any of the other sniper rifles. It does have a steep drop-off though, and because you can't use the 338 rounds on it, there's no way to make up for that long-range capacity. That being said, with the built-in suppressor and much greater bullet drop than any of the other snipers, it's not going to be an ideal long-range sniper anyways. This is your close range, staying suppressed off the radar, going for a flank route in a tunnel, and absolutely annihilating with pinpoint accuracy and high damage one-shot kills from medium range. This makes it ideal play for bank heist using the ACOG, just in general ACOG sniping with it, but also comboing this with the stealth training perk, which actually makes your footsteps much quieter, plus keeps you quieter while you're interacting with objects. Excellent combo with it. In terms of how this compares with the other snipers is what I think is most interesting. I like the fact that this isn't you know, the last sniper you unlock is the one that's the most powerful from long range, right? It is definitely more powerful. It's most comparable to the Scout Elite, which maintains its damage for the same range, but the Scout Elite only has a 75 damage cap with it, so it's always going to take 2 shots to kill. With the knockout's 1-shot capacity, plus being able to stay suppressed, it's a big improvement over that, although you do lose the speed of fire. The Scout Elite, I was extremely surprised because I wasn't taking full advantage of this until quite a while later. You can really get some rounds down range pretty quickly with the Scout Elite. The knockout actually has the same shoot speed though as the R700, which is slightly faster than the AWM if you haven't played it. And both the AWM and R700 have the same damage drop-off and clip capacity as well. And if you guys have actually been playing the beta, the AWM also has a bug in it with the 338 rounds where if you shoot it while using a high-powered scope, an 8x scope or greater, it actually won't register. The hitbox won't register if it's a long-range kill. So warning for that if you are using that while you're playing the beta right now. In general, though, I have been loving the 338 rounds, especially on the R700, one of the guns that starts with 100 damage. So over a long range, it maintains that 100 damage, allowing you to get the one-shot kills, the chest shots, and it feels so much better than getting all the 93 assist counted kills because of that quick drop-off off the 100 damage. In terms of vehicle damage, though, that's where the 338 really shines. It makes it super fun for Hotwire, and I think they've actually balanced it. A lot of people are complaining that it's super strong. There's hacks, especially on air vehicles, which I could agree with. It's pretty damn powerful against air vehicles, but so much has been taken away from the sniper in terms of explosives and everything. They're really down to just the trip mines and the camera being their best perks, as well as obviously the stealth training, which I've been enjoying. But I think because they have such limited capacity for other roles, the fact that they can start taking out some vehicles and we don't have any RPGs to take them out, I think that makes it more balanced and will help draw people to be snipers more often, especially because they're not having beacons to stay in that location that they finally get to anymore. If they get there, they're going to have to post up or get some type of reward for that, and I think that makes it a little bit more balanced. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about both the 338 rounds and its damage against vehicles, as well as the 300 knockout itself, its damage and the unlock process. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out Alex's video, link in the description down below for some more details, or my previous video where I do top 10 clips from Battlefield Hardline with some insane sniping clips in it, or the recommended for some more sniper gameplay from all the different bolt actions in Hardline. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This is StoneMount64, signing out.